Hi guys, so we know that it is part of Putin's plan to divide his enemies. If they are united, they can stand up to him, but separated and fighting amongst themselves only serves his purposes. That is why many political entities around Europe have been receiving funding from the Kremlin and have been welcomed with open arms by the Russian president. This was pointed out some years ago by the former Belgian Prime Minister and MEP Guy Verhofstadt, where he in all his glory pointed out exactly who the cheerleaders of Putin are. Enjoy.
We have another problem, and it is that we have inside the European Union, inside the European family, a fifth column in on ranks. Let's be honest. I call them the cheerleaders of Putin. Farage, Le Pen, Wilders and others, and the friends of them are sitting here, were in fact doing only one thing. They take the money from the Kremlin, they take the intelligence of the Kremlin, like Mr. Aaron Banks, for example, the friend of Mr. Farage, who was colluded and who helped, in fact, with the help of the Russians, even to have the Brexit. And I think it's time now that these people will work together, in fact, with Mr. Orban, but Mr. Weber has said nothing about Mr. Orban today. That's, I'm a little bit disappointed. It's time that we stop this cooperation with people like Orban, Kaczynski, Salvini, who in fact are working with all these nationalists and this populism.
Well said. And look, some of these people are useful idiots for Putin. Putin will look at these and say, okay, we can use these people to undermine European unity. And that's what it's all about. It's not about Brexit per se. It's about how Brexit can undermine the European Union. It's not about channeling money into, for example, someone like Salvini, because it will undermine the Italian state directly. It's about undermining unity in Europe. It's about funneling money into these entities because they serve a purpose. Now, those entities, some of them either don't care about where the money comes from, or some of them are actually happy to align themselves with somebody like Putin. A lot of them have been very quiet recently, especially over the last number of days. Nigel Farage, for example, in the UK, it'd be interesting to see how he reacts over the next number of weeks. Some years ago he was praising Putin. Now he's saying that, yes, Putin is a terrible individual. So suddenly he changes. This is obviously, he realizes that he doesn't want to be on the wrong side here. And he has to pretend to care about the people of Ukraine. In the same way he pretends to care about the people of Britain, pretends to care about the people of Europe. He's anti-EU, not anti-Europe. That's his claim. But these are the puppets of Putin. These are the cheerleaders for Putin. They are using whatever they can get from him. And in some ways, Putin wants something in return. In other ways, he doesn't, because they are already doing his bidding. They are undermining European unity. And you can see it also happening in the United States, where you can see how so-called Democrats and Republicans are choosing sides, and they're choosing the wrong side, it seems. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.